Euro USD.
Yes.
One that you're gonna be working with. Okay, just go here first. Just clear everything here. As I'm clearing here, I want the chart to be naked. I want the chart to be clean and clear so that everyone can see what is happening. Yeah? I believe you can all hear me. Yeah?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. You can see my screen, isn't it? You can see my chart, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. When I analyze the chart, I told you guys that what I look for impulse and correction. Eh? I look for something
Yes.
like this. I look for something like this. This is a correction. Yeah, it's a whole correction. This is a correction. Yeah? So I look for something like this when I analyze the chart. So let's go. We're gonna go to 15. Not 15 minutes. I mean 1 week time frame. 1 week. Oh, what am I doing now? Go to 1 week time frame. Yeah. If you have questions, guys, along the way, please ask. You know. So in 1 hour, because I'm trading impulse and correction, as I always say. What we are looking for here, as I said, we are looking for it's a top analysis, which means we start from 1 week until we get our entry on 15 minutes. Né? So now in 1 week, what I'm looking for a structure. I'm looking for a structure. Where does the market come from? Okay, I can see now there is an impulse going down. Né? Which means this is supposed to be the whole correction. All this supposed to be a correction. Yeah? But because I cannot place a trade here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from here in 1 week. Yeah? So what I take this to swing low and swing high. I'm gonna be working from here to this side. From here, this side, going this side. So now, okay, let me just connect first. Yeah. See something here. But okay, yes. I'm creating the channel first. Yeah. What I do is when I put my thingy, my lines, I put them in the thingy on the wick, not on the body. If the body is there, it's fine, but it's on the wick most of the time because other people they say that we must put it on the body. But anyway, the wick is still a candlestick because it can kick you out. It's not the body that kick you out. It's the wick that kick you out as well. So from here now, you can see there's a price push up here. There was a correction here. Now I'm looking for corrections now. There was a correction here. It created something like a double top here. Yeah. So now I can I'm seeing something on 1 week now. Okay. Because this is alone this one. Because when you go here, when you look here, this impulse, this is an impulse and it's correcting here and it's still correcting going up. But the whole thing, for instance, the whole, if I look here, the whole of this, if I may say, put it that way, the whole of this, the whole of this here is still a correction. So what I'm waiting for, if I was trading 1 week, for instance, if I was trading 1 week, okay, let me just do like this so that I can see it clearly. If I was trading 1 week, so I'm gonna expect something like this. Expect this move to come down here. So I know now where I know now the structure because I was looking for it. Now I know. So now, okay, let me move. I'll just make an example with these lines. So now what I'm going to do, let me just set my play bit so that you can all see. Yeah, so now I'm done here on 1 week. I'm going to create my channel, of which whole situation here, the whole area here is a correction for me. But within this, you're gonna see how many opportunities are inside this, because now we're gonna be going deeper now. Yeah? We're gonna be turning each and every layer. Okay. So now, if you want here, you can even here put maybe like something like this as in here is your double bottom, it's a double top. I mean, if you want, especially if you are this kind of people who like to trade support and resistance, just to have a clear picture. Okay, if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. So let's go to 1 day now, the daily time frame. Are you still with me, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
We're here on daily time frame now. You can see here now, because we're looking for correction. Price is correcting here. Price is correcting here. You can correct this one here. Even here, there was an impulse here. The price corrected here and it pushed up. I want you to notice something, guys. If yeah, especially this example, the way I'm putting the thingy, where I'm marking that my chart, you can see that it creates like a flag. It's a flag. Can you see that the market created something like a flag here?
Yes.
It's the wedge. Yeah, it's something like. Just making an example now. The market created something like this. The flag. Yeah? So now,
Yes.
so the next move, definitely, because it created something like this, definitely the next move will be going up. Definitely that's the next move. So if maybe the market created something like, let me move this one here. If the market created something like this, if the market created something like this, maybe, let me take this one here and put it here. Sorry guys. If the market created something like this, this flag, ne? So because now flag is facing the side. So what I was gonna be expecting, maybe okay, something like this. Sorry, man. This one's supposed to be here. Okay. So I'm gonna be expecting the market to go down. Okay. It depends on the wedge. Where is the wedge is an ascending wedge, or is it's correcting in an ascending wedge or correcting descending wedge. Yeah?
Yes.
And the market here, it pushes up, created a correction. The longer the correction, most of the time, the bigger the opportunity. Okay. So in here again, we can mark here something I see here. And mark here. Okay. So again, now we've done this, and what next now? Next thing is, or what if you want to, you can just mark this because it's still gonna be something. Yeah, I'm trying to mark this, but now it's too small. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So now we go to 4 hour now, because you have marked your correction, impulse, correction, and this one is still a correction because not just an impulse trade. And here there was sort of an impulse. So now we go to 4 hour now to check there, because we can't enter here. Even if we can see that there's impulse here, there's an impulse and there's a correction, we can't enter here. We have to wait. Let's go to 4 hour. So that 4 hour can give us something. See now? So what I see again, I see something here.
Yes.
So what happened when you get here? When you get here, we see that there was a correction here. The correction, there was an impulse, there's correction. That's how the market moves, guys. When you want to catch the bigger move, the market moves. Because the thing is, if I want to emphasize something, guys, this way of trading, it needs patience. Yeah? It needs patience, guys. You don't just thingy. It needs patience. Because if you're not patient enough, if you're not patient enough, you'll end up you'll end up placing trades in a wrong position, in a wrong places. Né? So yeah, for those who are just entering now, we are marking impulse and correction. Impulse and correction. We are analyzing the chart, guys. I don't know if you can see where I'm going with this thing. Can you see, guys? Because if you look here, this was correction, impulse,
Yes.
correction,
Impulse. Correction. Impulse.
correction. It's starting another impulse again.
Impulse again. Yes.
So
Another correction.
So exactly when you enter, is if you enter, but I always say the safest place to enter is here. As soon as break, né?
Yes.
And again, you place this trade, you enter here, and again, there's another entry. Yeah, you scale in here, which means you enter another trade. You come here, you scale in here. How many trades you have placed? 1, 2, 3 trades.
1, 2, 3.
Even here, but when you go to a smaller time frame, you'll see that there are even more opportunities. Because here I see another opportunity. Even here, you see, let's go to a smaller time frame again. Let's go to a smaller time frame again. Né? We are going to a smaller time frame. Survivor is here. Oh, for the first time. Guys, let's go to a smaller time frame because now, as I think this one is clear. This one is clear. Do you see what happened? We started from 1 week. Let me go back to 1 week. I'm still on 4 hour time frame. Let's go back to 1 week. Né? Going back to 1 week. That's where we started. We said working all this from here, this side. Hey, who's that? Fortunate. Okay. So many people are talking here. Okay, cool. Next part. So okay, cool. So we said we started here, guys. I don't want to be. The thing is, the background is confused. It's interrupting me. We started here. This is 1 week. Yeah. So on 1 week, we're gonna be working on this side definitely. So and then after we mark the correction, because I created this channel so that because here is the whole correction. This is the whole correction. If you see here, as I say, all this is the whole correction because I'm waiting for what? For the breakout here. So as soon as the market, because it created a small correction, it's going to break down here, and my target will be here on 1 week. But I don't place on 1 week because it can take time. So now I'm going to be going to 1 day. On 1 day, this is what we did. Okay. On 1 day time frame, this is what we did. And our target, guys, is we're using a 90 rule thingy, a percentage, whereby from here, our main target is here, 90% rule. We are expecting to hit this side. If you have noticed, most of the trades that I say we must take them, they come to our target, especially here. Our first target gonna be, this is gonna be our first target. Yeah. If it passes, the next target gonna be here. Okay. So, okay, let me leave this line again. So I went to a 4-hour time frame. I hope you are still following, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Went to a 4-hour time frame. Hey, this information people paid for it. Hey. Went to a 4-hour. I'm going to a 4-hour time frame. In a 4-hour time frame, again, you can see we spotted all this, the correction, and that's where it started to make sense, whereby it created the correction here, the impulse, correction, nice impulse, correction, another impulse now is coming here. Yeah? So that's a probability. Okay. Guys, if you get kicked out, please join in again, okay? Okay, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, cool. So it's creating another correction as impulse again. So my target is, first target is here. So guys, let's go to a 2-hour time frame now. And check, what do you see? So in this, when we're taking 4-hour, we couldn't see this correction inside here. But it doesn't mean when you spot the correction, it must be always parallel line. No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. Okay? Because even here is still, see, you can see inside this correction, there's another correction. You can see. There's a correction again that I was talking about. Okay, let me just like this. Correction, yeah. See, so when you enter here, your stop loss is just above here. It's just above here. You put your stop loss here. Put your stop loss here, and your entry is just below here. Or you can enter here. You can enter here. Depends to you. Okay. From here, from there, I go to 1-hour time frame. Now that's where I'm looking now for an entry between 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's where I look for an entry, but mostly in 15. Okay, now we're here. Now we are here. I can see that, okay, we've reached almost our destination, but not exactly. So even here, you can wait for this to finish the correction, and thereafter you enter the sell. Né? Below, because it's here, if you see what the market is doing here, it's doing the same thing that it did here, correcting. Gonna correct, and thereafter give you, because you know why? It's because we saw the thing, the whole structure. If you go back to 1 hour, to 1 week, we can see that the market, the structure of the market is telling us that the market is going down. I didn't say, guys, the market gonna go down. I didn't say that. I don't sell the market because I want to. I sell the market because I see the opportunity. Okay.
Yes.
Where's other people?
Yeah,
Mo,
yes, sir.
No wonder, I saw no wonder. Yeah, I saw survivor here.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. No, oh no, no spoil there. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, so guys, that's what it looked a little bit not complicated. I think it's the simplest way because you just spot the correction. But most of the time, when you look at this, the overall of this, yeah. If you go to 15 minutes, you can see that there are still some other opportunities in here. You see, let's go to 15 minutes, guys. Let's go to 15 minutes before this thing gives me hard time. Let's go to 15 minutes now and see what we can spot in that 15-minute chart. We're on the 15-minute chart. Now we can see that there was a correction here. In this 15-minute chart, you see the whole thing that we see here, the whole scenario that we see here is the same one that we saw, that I said it was just a small correction, but because it's on 1 hour, you can't see it properly. So you can even see here what is happening. It's creating correction. So let me just can you still see my charts, ne?
Yes.
Because I want us to have this overall thing, see everything. Okay, this one we can adjust this one to here if we want to. If you want to. So when you get 15 minutes, that's where you can see everything. It's here. You can see here as well. Is a correction. Impasse created a correction. We can just this one, the whole situation can be a correction here. In here, the correction like a flag. Yeah, you don't enter, guys. You don't enter in the market when you don't see a clear opportunity. You don't enter the market when you don't see the clear opportunity. So, guys, here, which means what we are expecting now, the probabilities is that we're expecting the market to create a correction here. As soon as it is done with the correction, we expect the market to do what? To continue. That's what we are expecting, guys. The probabilities. That's what we are expecting, the market to shoot down. So this is how I analyze the chart from 1 hour, no, from 1 week to get my entry on 15 minutes. This is how I do it. I look for correction and impasse. Because if you check here, okay, if you check here again, you check here. So I will still there, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So this is how I think it to be straightforward. This is how I analyze the chart. This way I think I spot my entries. This is how I spot my entries. I mean, this is what I look for when I trade, because in the market you'll always find correction and impasse, and I've been spotting this correction and impasse in front of you guys. I don't know if there's anyone with a question regarding what I've been doing here. Again, let's recap. Started from 1 week. Or you want us to do another pair?
Yeah, let's do another pair.
Last one. Which one you want us to do? Anyone?
Gold.
Hey, my leadership.
Yes, Chief.
Yeah, you're right. The EURUSD.
EURUSD is the one that we are doing. Just finish with EURUSD now.
You are done, yeah.
Yeah, because we started here, spotted this correction, because from 1 week we want to see the direction of the market, where the market is coming, where it's heading. Because here you can see that the market was coming from here on top, coming down. Because we don't want to trade against the thing in the trend. The market is going down.
Yeah.
So the whole situation, the whole scenario here is a correction. Yeah. But now, because we want to run our entry, like here, I spotted here the entry that's here. We can sell here. But now the problem is when you sell here, how long it will take you to see the difference? It's a 1 week time frame. So hence we have to go on daily time frame, whereby you're gonna see exactly what is happening. Not exactly as well, but where you're gonna spot another correction, because here on 1 week, on daily time frame, sorry, we managed to spot the correction, the impulse, the correction. There's impulse, there's another correction, there's a push off, which is not exactly the impulse, and there's a correction, there's another correction, and there was an impulse. When we go to 4 hour, let's go to 4 hour. I'm just recapping, guys. Go to 4 hour. What we saw on 4 hour, on 4 hour time frame, you can see that the market was pushing up, but not in an impulse manner. The market was just pushing up. So you can see even here, it's creating corrections as it's pushing up. Correction, even here. You can place the trade here, you enter here, there's another entry, there's another entry, there's another entry as well. You see, the entries are all over.